Hey guys, today I'm here with the Barricade Enhanced Ruby Rails in Texture Black, fitting all 2007 to 2018 four-door JK Wranglers. So this is going to be for the JK owner who is not really a fan of the factory side step or didn't get one out of the factory, and they're looking for something very functional and stylish to fill up that wheel-to-wheel space. Now this is going to be the enhanced version of a factory Ruby rail, so you're getting the high and tight protection as well as underbody protection with these, but you're also getting this rail on the outside, which is going to provide you that outward protection. So if you're out on the trail and you're crawling around and you hit an obstacle with this, you'll be able to slide right off of it, and this is going to be able to take the blow first instead of getting to your body. Now these are made of a heavy-duty steel material, which is going to be very strong for those obstacles on the trail, and they're also going to have a nice textured black powder coat finish to protect the steel underneath, but it's also going to help you achieve a very aggressive and off-road look with these Ruby rails. So the other thing that I really like about these is the fact that this is not only going to provide you that outward protection, but it can also double as a step. So this can help you easily get in and out of your cab, and this is also going to provide you a little bit of roof access if you need that extra step there. So this is not only going to act as some protection, but it's also going to provide you a little bit of convenience when getting in and out of your Wrangler. Now these are going to be pretty affordable at roughly $300, and I think that that's a really good price for what these are. Now in comparison to other choices on the page, some other options are going to consist of steps that mainly are there for the convenience of getting in and out of your Jeep and not necessarily focused on protection. Then on the other hand, you have other options that will be mainly focused on protection, and it's not going to provide that dual function of a step as well as that protection. That's really what I like about these, especially the fact that they are high and tight. Some other options on the page hang down a little bit lower, and that has the potential to get hung up on obstacles. So with this being tucked up high into the rocker area, but also providing that step, giving you form and function, that this is definitely worth that $300. So install is going to be a 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, probably taking you about 2 hours to get both sides done in your driveway with some basic hand tools. So speaking of the install, let's jump into that now. The tools that I used for my install were an impact wrench, a 13mm and 10mm deep socket, 1/4 inch drive ratchet, and a 10mm ratcheting wrench. So what we can do is mount this up. Now this does have studs where it will go through the pinch weld and will actually sit there before we go ahead and secure it down. So what I'm going to do is line this up and send those studs through the pinch weld. So I would like to mention, before you mount this up, if you do not have threaded holes in the body, you will be provided with a clip that will attach onto the body of your Wrangler that will take the place of that threaded hole. So you're going to have one for the front and one for the middle. And if you do have a threaded hole, then you can just go ahead and mount it up. But after you are finished mounting it up, what we can do is put on our small washer and our nylon lock nut on each of the studs on the pinch weld, and we're going to pull it into place, and then we can secure it to the body. All right, so once you get those on, you can go ahead and tighten them down with a 10mm socket. I'm going to use a deep socket just to give myself a little bit of extra space. Then we can move down to the next 2 studs. So for this one down in the end, we do have a body mount here, and my 10mm deep socket would not fit, so I'm just going to use a 10mm ratcheting wrench. So now that our step is pulled in with these studs on the pinch weld, what we can do is secure the body down with that major bracket right here. I have a 13mm bolt, a lock washer, and a flat washer, and we're going to thread that into the threaded holes in the body. Now again, if you don't have any threaded holes in the body of your Wrangler, you will be provided with spring clips that also comes with its own hardware. So once the bolts are threaded in, what we can do is tighten them down with a 13mm deep socket or just a 13mm socket with an extension. And then move down the line. Then you got to repeat that process on the other side, and you're all set to go. So that's going to wrap it up for my review and install. Make sure you like and subscribe, and for more videos and products like this, always keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.